going on, everyone? Having trouble with my data feed here. Looks like the miner's closed, opening up, or opening down, excuse me. Takes me forever to get this thing running. Trying to reset my data on the MedVed. It's going to take a while before it all backfills. Something wrong with my computer. Working on it late into the night. Oh well. Looks like the dollar's up. Looks like we're having some problems in Vegas too. It's just very sad. Caught a glimpse of what was going on before I went to bed, and now I wake up and like 50 people are dead. It's horrible. I guess they're looking for their roommate right now. That's crazy. I don't have any details, so if anyone has anything, let me know. It's going to take forever. Oh, my data feed filling in here. If something goes wrong with my computer again, I'm just going to have to shut it down. Find the virus. I think it's a virus. I haven't narrowed it down though. I'm pretty much useless here. Is the oil, everything's down in oil. At least on my scan. Let's go to biomedical and see what's going on there. I did post a weekly update. Doesn't look like anyone wanted to watch it though. Yesterday evening. Biomedical's running, huh? This one gapped into resistance. ADMA, I got higher lows. Looks like a bottom on the monthly. Trying to. S&P opens up, Dow opens up. Such ridiculous going on. Trying to find a bottom on the weekly. Gold. Copper, I imagine, is going to be coming back in from its long run. Looks like I got a turn in GDX. GDX just went positive. Trying to find a bottom in the miners. It's got to be close. Over the 34, back into the 34. It's got to be close. Chinook. Where is support? It's a good question. NASDAQ struggling to get over that high. It looks like it opened up. What do I think will happen to NAK? I think the long-term chart says it's going to be up, but look. Weekly, it's over the 34, back into the 34. It's going to find support here. Previous high breaks at 190. I was trying to get over that 2 o'clock high last week. We got to try that again this week. So it's got to double back. You can see the monthly's trend is up. Follow the trend. Stay above previous highs. Ultimately trying to get over 230 on the monthly chart. It's got support on the monthly. My data is starting to come in on those average volumes, trying to figure out why it's taking so long. You're welcome, man. Yo, me. Previous high breaks on CRMD. Looks like I see a green on biomedical again. Previous high breaks right there as we speak. Cherry picking. It's got half the average volume already. Watch for the intraday to come back into support, of course. Looking for previous high breaks. Use the previous highs as your support. Looks like a little miniature breakout on the bottom, coming back into resistance on the weekly. Would be about 82 cents. Wouldn't want to chase that one. Nice little pop on the open on that one. See if this one breaks previous highs and runs, or comes back in for the rest of the day. Previous high breaks on ATEC. Make sure you stay over previous highs. Previous high as your support. This one looks hungry. Look at the monthly chart on KDMN, Cadman. Previous high breaks at 420. Nice little break there. A-Tech. That was nice. This thing just popped like a little corkscrew pop there. Boom, boom time. You can see the average volume is double. It's a little stair step into support. Little Little pop is coming, it looks like. Break previous highs. Got previous lows, got to break into previous lows right up that range. Had an alert set for ADVM. So I got a previous high break on that. It's a nice consolidation right here. Watch for a previous high break outside that pattern. Biopath. Over the 34, consolidating above the 34. Watch for a previous high break on that one. Doesn't look like much volume. This one's coming into a monthly resistance, so let's see what happens here. See if it gets knocked back. So 46% already. Found a little bit of support on JNUG. Have a trend here. We've got a falling star here. So make sure support holds. Let's see if we can't get above. Looks like what the previous high there is. Two-bar reversal. Right over support. Over the 34 now. Nope. Looks like a bearish retracement if it breaks support. Trying to find a bottom on these. I don't think support's going to hold on JNUG. Going to find a different trend here. Doesn't feel good. Still holding. Still working that falling star on the open. Nasty. Little Novan all the way back into support. Looks like it wants a break in. Looks pretty healthy there. Looks like a long drawn out bottom on the monthly. A trend line break on the monthly chart for Novan. Watch for volume. Just cherry picking the ones on their highs. AMPE still on its highs. No volume. This one has a previous high break this morning. A consolidation over the 34 on the daily. CYME could be a good runner outside the pattern. My data is still coming in. I don't have a full list of what's going on out there. Oil's coming back into bullish retracement on the weekly chart after the nice little break. Let's see if we got anything running. JNUG did not hold. Where is support on JNUG? Lousy. PKD still trying to find its way out of this little mess it's got itself into. Inverted hammer on the weekly close on this one. Previous lows right where it's at. Working a higher low there, Steely. 1 minute chart. Coming in for a double bottom. Or is it going to break down for a leg? Pretty much useless over here. I don't have all the data I need because I had to clear out everything, including my computer, and to clear out a lot of things. I had what appeared to be a virus before I went to bed. Everything's fine now, at least for the moment. But all my data is missing. It's going to take a few to get my data back. It's like biomedical is where we should be watching. JNUG's just a little sissy la today. Coming in for a double bottom. It's got a hold here. It's going to take a leg. This one's got double the volume, triple the volume, RIGL, something to watch. Watch the ones with volume. Looks like a gap open into resistance on the weekly chart. See if it'll break. Gap in, looks like a gap and run so far. Got a little rejection on the previous highs. Let's get over that mark. What the hell's wrong with JNUG? Stupid. $60-minute chart, I have a slightly higher low. It is coming out of oversold situation on the 60-minute. So it's trying, it's just pressing. It's on a tether. Always on a tether. So I can fill that gap. I'm not even sure if that's real. Here's a 15-minute chart close. Closing on its lows, broken down. What a joke, JNUG. Spike low we were talking about last week. Coming back into support. It's got a hold. Because ultimately it could come all the way down. Catching knives, catching knives. Looks like what pre-market into a high, hit resistance, and just collapsed. I got a spike low on that daily so far. I was looking for a spike low anyways. Every time it breaks down, I gotta take some time off and wait for it to base. And it doesn't like to come back into previous lows. It got rejected just there. So it doesn't feel good. Bearish retracement back once it broke down. Bearish retracement back into resistance. It got rejected so far. I don't even want to watch it. Let's go find something else to do. ECYC looks like a break on the previous, looks like a little bullish monthly chart now. I'd be afraid to chase it from here, but that monthly chart's going to break out. Plenty of volume, 10 times the average volume, the ECYT. Pretty nice. This one has a nice previous high break on the monthly. You can see the cup, the little short little U handle, and then the power. JNUG back into previous lows. Watch for the bearish retracement back into resistance at 1760. It's a 5-minute chart. Got a spike low on the 60 minutes. Got to get above the 8 for support. There you go. Doubling. Steely says he's doubling up. It's coming out of oversold situation. It broke out on the indicator, came back in. So watch for the previous high breaks on the indicator for momentum. It's probably going to take all day for my data to get in here, it looks like. JNUG over the 8 on the 60-minute, breaking out on the momentum indicator. Looks like it's being rejected so far by the 8. Looks like Steely's up 20 cents on his purchase at 1740. Back through resistance. Now he's got support on the 60-minute. Still trying to get over that 8. Looks pretty strong here. Coming out of the oversold situation. See if we can't push into the next line of resistance. Another 20 cents there, Steely. Seems like. I'm running blind without my volume. Everything's backfilling. NAK's got a support here. It's got a hold. Looks like a bearish retracement. Looks like NAK might fall over a bit. Come back into support. There you go. Into resistance now, Steely. $60-minute chart. Pretty nice. Got a higher low. Or a lower high now on the open. I'm still working that falling star on the open. So let's take it out. We are overbought now on the 1 minute. So this can stay overbought for a very long time, but watch it come out of overbought situations. It's pretty nice as an indicator. But ultimately this resistance at the bottom of the falling star is where we're at right now, and it tagged it. So over the 34 on the 1 minute, let it do its thing, bullish retrace back in, and work this falling star. We got to take that out. It's going to be a very big candle to break. Backgammon. I haven't played backgammon in a long time. Any resistance. Watch it come out of the overbought. Lose its momentum. Let's see if we can't hold support. Down 1% today. Trying to find a bottom on these miners. Looks like Nugget and GDX went positive, which is good. Good signal. Now we're waiting for the juniors. Look at the quick consolidation on JNUG. Let's take out that falling star resistance. Follow the wick all the way up. Take it out. Resistance here. Resistance here. Take it out. Flat top break, 1 minute chart. Nice little quick consolidation there. The top of the candle too is very good resistance on that falling star. So let's see if we can't get up there and tag it. Looks like it's going to break that top here. Let's take out that inverted hammer. Once was a falling star. Let's take out 18. Let's get above 18 this morning. That'd be nice. Forming a nice little hammer on the daily chart, little spike low. We are looking for that spike low on it. It's got to get back above previous lows, 18. Got to get above that 18. Struggling right here. Follow that 8 right across the resistance. Crack it. Be nice support to have on this falling star turned inverted hammer over the top, over the top. It's a little stretched out. Looks like a reverse head and shoulders. Watch that right shoulder come in. I got a double top forming on the 1 minute. Let it come back in. I got a left shoulder head. Get that right shoulder gumming. Watch for the oversold to come out of the oversold. Anything could happen. I'm showing a double top so far on this J-Nug. Watch for the oversold to come out or overbought. I always confuse myself. I'm sorry. It's overextended here. Here it comes out. Make sure we hold the 8. I'm working a double top, so it doesn't feel good. It's going to come all the way back in. One minute chart has a reverse head and shoulders forming. So let this right shoulder come in. Do a little build, build, build. Anything can happen. It could just knock it out if it had to with some volume. It looks like I got a double top here. Nice little run for Steely at 1740 all the way to 18. That's pretty good. UBQU is a hemp stock, so let me see if I can find that. Oh, I think I took it out of my watch list. I remember trying to buy this and trying to break out here. and it just fell over on me. I think I lost a bit. I had gained a bit and then I lost a bit. Looks like a double bottom on the monthly coming across the resistance line there. JNUGS looks like it wants to pop it. No right shoulder needed. Coming back into resistance again. Follow the 8. Make sure we hold the 8. Now we got a flat top coming. Third try. 1, 2. Let's see if we can't get a third try over 18. Another resistance. Falling star forming. I got a falling star on the 1 minute chart again. Watch out below if it breaks and confirms that falling star. I'm kind of running blind without my volume. It's probably going to take all day for Ameritrade to upload all these. It's just dumb. Previous high breaks. Inverted hammer now on that right shoulder. It's a good sign. It's trying. Let's give me the old college try across 18. Take out that previous inverted hammer now. Once a falling star turning into a inverted hammer over the top there. Let's get above 18. I don't think it's going to do it. I need that right shoulder to come in and finish the price pattern. It's pretty trying very hard. JNEX trying. Someone doesn't want it to come down. Watch that right shoulder. Watch it be short, sweet. I like the short and sweet right shoulders. If it starts to do the stair step, it could take all day. This is a 1 minute chart though. Looks like it had strong bid on that last candle. Now it's my pressure bar over here is the level 2 bid-ask support pressure. So I had good positive pressure on that last candle. Now it's negative. It's coming out of the overbought situation. Let that right shoulder come in. Could ultimately come all the way back in. Let's see where support lies. I like the short and sweet ones. The 1-2 punch. It's below the 8 now. Momentum's dying on the 1 minute. Yeah, momentum died there. Just put your order in. Watch that right shoulder sling back. Put your order in at support, another one below it. That's what I do. I need that right shoulder. It's important for price patterns to complete before it continues. So watch for the oversold situation coming all the way back in. Here's the oversold. Coming in, coming in. That's a good little run. Looking for the short and sweet. Right shoulder. It could ultimately come all the way back in. Short and sweet right there. Watch for the previous high breaks. It's trying. Back above the 8. Previous high breaks. Flat top break. Short and sweet right shoulder. That was pretty cool. Watch it break. Need to get above 18. That's the resistance. Eek. Looks like I got a little rejection so far. Back and forth, back and forth. Another falling star on that right shoulder. I don't know if it's done yet. It's got to get over 18 for support. Looks like a little rejection there. Watch for the head fakes too. It's hovering over support and resistance. It's getting tighter and tighter on JNUG. Take out that previous high. Looks like a little accumulation going on. It's not overbought yet. Came out of overbought, quickly recovered. It's holding momentum on the 8. It's a short jump across 18. Watch for the gaps. Some big boy's going to slap it. There she goes. Come on. A short little jump here over 18. It's not over yet. The right shoulder can always come back in at the last moment, so be careful. Looks like the head fake's already in. Let's get above 18. Let's do it. Smack. Watch for the head fakes. Over 18, under 18. Make sure 18 holds. It's coming back below. Little head fake coming in. Watch that right shoulder. Price pattern's not complete yet. It's hovering above support, that above the 8. Make sure we stay above the 8. Came out of an overbought situation again. It's holding 18. Bounce off the 8 one more time. Fell below 18. Make sure we hold. Here comes the right shoulder. Little whip across the 18, under 18. It's going to come back in. I need this price pattern to complete. Coming out of an overbought situation. Looking for the quick whip. Crack the whip kind of situation. Over 18, under 18, cracking the whip, coming all the way back. Slinging. Momentum's turning. Under the 8, close to under the 13 now. It's very tight up in there. Anything could happen. Looks like it's not holding support lines. I need the right shoulder to come in. We'll sling back. It's on a tether. Here she comes. This right shoulders are dangerous. Let it come all the way back in. It's holding support here, which is appropriate. Could just double back. Looks like it's coming back through. It's doubling back. Watch for the rejections of bearish retracement back into resistance now. The 8 and the 13 are hovering, crossing. The 8's crossing over, so 8 crosses over the 13. Price likes to come up and smack it, allowing momentum to fall. Right shoulder can take all day, I guess. You get volatile across that 34 here. 8's crossing over the 13, hovering on support. Comes the right shoulder. Cross that balance point. I posted a weekly update yesterday. Only a few people saw it, I think, because it looks like one of the live open trading videos. So I'm going to go back and rename it. Just plainly weekly, monthly update. Obviously, I can't do it now. Or maybe I could. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to change the name right now. I'm thinking everyone thought it was just on the open. Well, we got 44 views now. Never mind. I'm just going to leave it as is. Oh, no. Oh, you know what my problem is? It's unlisted. It's retarded. I apologize. It's my bad. I thought I changed it. There you go. It's live now. Sorry about that. Weekly updates live now. Stupid. I was retarded on that one. I was really tired, so apologize. Here I thought no one wanted to watch my video. I got a hammer off of the right shoulder there. Bearish retracing back into resistance. That's the 8 crosses over the 13. Price likes to come up and smack it. And this is the right shoulder, so I'm looking for a little bit of gusto. Cross the 18. This thing has not stopped, I guess. Breaking the 34 on the monthly. Gapped into resistance, now it's breaking pretty handily. I wouldn't chase it now, but it's still on its highs. VTL, look at that monthly chart break. Not enough volume to care, but broke previous highs on that monthly chart. It's a good sign. Bearish retracing back into resistance. Let's see what happens here. Crossing over the 34. Over the 8. Looks like we've got a little right shoulder there. That could be it. That hammer could be it. I need to get back above 18 for that initial falling star. I need to get above there, and then we can I can be confident for support. Cut a little whippy across resistance. There we go. See if we can't get above 18. 3 to go. We've got support on that previous reversal bar. Reversal bars have great support resistance lines. Back below support. Back and forth, back and forth. Coming out of oversold again. Or overbought. I always confuse myself. Still working that right shoulder. Could ultimately come all the way back in if it had to. I got a lower high on the top now. 2-bar pattern, lower high, fell below support. So just a thin line of support there for that inverted hammer, falling star. I got the lower high now. 2-bar pattern at resistance. Should erase all my crap here. Too many lines on the chart, can't see what's going on. Coming into an oversold situation. Stay here for a bit. The right shoulder can come all the way back in. All the way back into the head. Looks like it wants to do it all day long, I guess. I'm going to cut it short here in a few minutes if anyone has a question on anything they're watching. As you can tell, my data is coming back in slowly but surely. It's taking forever. It's because I have too many symbols and Ameritrade sucks for data. But anywho's, watch my weekly update. I'm sure that everyone's going to wonder why I posted it late. It's because I'm a retard. I believe that this is the week for the miner's bottom. And here we're working a reverse head and shoulders. So hopefully we can get this thing moving. The Monday lows and work from here. I had some problems with my computer last night. It looked like a virus. Someone's trying to hack me. But I haven't seen any problems. So if I show up missing, it's because I am cleaning my computer. Working that lower high. Coming in on shoulder work. I got previous lows here as resistance now. Let it come in. Hope you made some. I hope you kept some of your dough you were fighting with earlier. People try to hack you all day long. I don't know why they would hack me. I don't got any money. Unless they really, really hate me personally. Which I don't know too many people up where I'm at, so I don't even know why they would do that. I got a double bottom showing on the indicator. Looking for a spike low for the right shoulder to complete. I get DNS hacks on my WordPress sites, but that's pretty normal, I think. Really? So you think an exchange might be trying to hack me when I'm not looking? Looking for a spike low. Opening down, closing in. I could hit a bullish piercing pattern on this. I got 35 seconds to go here. Opening down, closing in, 50% roll. Could happen. Closing above 50% of the previous candle. Nope. Still working. No bullish piercing pattern. Looking for a spike low still. Make sure our reversal pattern stays intact. See how that right shoulder comes in and all the my left shoulder, head, right shoulder sling back. Looking for a double back here. Coming out of oversold, not yet. Could be forming a 2-bar pattern on the right shoulder. Inverted hammer. No 2-bar reversal yet. Breaking in the previous lows could help a lot. Not out of oversold yet. Getting close though. Getting close. This right shoulder is going to be completing soon. See if we can't hold support here. Looks like it's trying. I got higher lows throughout. Look for a previous high break. Into previous lows, over the 8. Nope. Nope. Still working. It's trying hard. Through time, that 8's going to come across. Hopefully we can keep sideways. Watch the rejections coming out of oversold. Double bottom. I need to come out before I get momentum. GDX just went negative again. Coming out of oversold. Let's see what happens here. Is the 8 going to get rejected? Or am I going to get a pop across the 8 out of oversold situation? Previous high breaks are in. Yes, confirmed previous high above. Let it make sure we get out of oversold and pop across that 8 now. Into previous lows. Still coming in. Pretty nice right shoulder. Watch for previous low breaks. It could just spike low. Some big boy just knock it down. Coming out of oversold now. Crossing the 8 into the 13. Working the bottom here. Crossing the 8 into the 13. Back in the 8 for support. The kickstand. I call it the right shoulder sling back. Crack the whip. Here's the whip. Coming all the way back. Slinging. Let's crack this whip right across the 13 into the 34. Got resistance here. Over the 8, back into the 8, into the 13, back into the 8, boom, boom, boom. Working it. I'll hang on for a couple more minutes. I was pretty useless this morning, so all my data was missing. Still missing. Gonna take a while. It's like biomedical for the win again. The opposing point. The kickstand. SVBL looks good for a previous high break, but it needs volume. Get above previous highs. SVBL is a pink sheet. I've made quite a bit of money on this bad boy. Looks like the monthly's coming out of a funk. So watch for those previous high breaks. Into the 13, over the 13. Let's get a push over the 34. Auto oversold, double bottom on the momentum indicator. The next line of resistance is 1780. Looks like it's going to come back into support. Holding support on the 13 now. Very nice. See if we can't get a little jaunt, a little 10-cent jaunt into the 34 on the 1 minute. Over the 34 would be nice. Stipulating the crack the whip. See if we can't hold support. Hold support, boys. Come on. Yep. Either buy the break or buy the dip. Working the bottom. The price pattern is completing. It's the right shoulder completing the sling back, left shoulder, head, right shoulder sling back. Nice little volatile pattern on the bottom here. Make sure we hold support. Let's build this thing. Let's get this thing back above 20 this week. Anyways, I'm going to cut it short. And get some chores done. And get some food in my belly. Get some more coffee. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Let me know what's going on out there. Appreciate everyone coming in. I didn't see Maria pop her head in. She's probably sitting back, relaxing, enjoying all our profits from the biomedical industry. But I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Good job, Steely.